am a law student, I am a content marketer, I am a web novel ghostwriter, I am a web novel writer, I am on Medium, I am on LinkedIn, I'm on YouTube, I do a lot of things, but still, I somehow find the time to learn languages, and I never go a day, at least for the past 1 month, without learning a language. How exactly do I do that? Currently, I am learning 2 languages, Chinese and Korean. The thing is that I started learning Korean in 2023, and it's been 2 years of learning Korean, but I've been on and off. So right now, my only skills are reading and writing. Exactly, but I can't speak fluent Korean yet. However, I'm looking forward to speaking fluent Korean in like a year. Now, I started learning Chinese again about 2 weeks ago because I did learn Chinese in 2023. However, it happened to have been the year of my admission into the Faculty of Law, so I could not handle my academics with about 2 to 3 languages that I was learning at that particular point. So I had to drop Chinese and Japanese. However, recently I picked it up again and started. And just a few days ago, about 2 to 3 days ago, the federal government of Nigeria announced that Mandarin is going to be one of the foreign languages that will be taught to secondary school students as from now. So I guess that learning Chinese is not going to be in vain for me. Whatever is the reason for that decision, I honestly don't know. So let me show you guys how I'm able to learn these 2 languages without overlapping, without feeling too stressed out, and how I'm even able to manage this with my schedule. So I have something known as language timetable. I created it around a week or 2 weeks ago when I was going to start this whole Chinese stuff again. And here is it. Can you guys see it? Yes, it's language timetable, and for each day of the week I have a specific language assigned to that day. For example, on Monday, this is Monday, Chinese, and on Chinese what I focus on Monday is grammar learning and Hanzi, like the character. Okay, I spend 1 hour every day learning the language, and it's always in the morning around 4 or 5 a.m. I do 2 things after I wake up in the morning. I learn a course and then I learn a language. So 1 hour maximum and 40 minutes minimum. I have no problem arranging my time that way. So on Monday, when I know I'm studying Chinese, I only know I'm going to be focusing on grammar learning. I'm using HSK1 for my grammar learning, and I am currently focused on 2 channels to help me understand this HSK1. And for the Hanzi aspect, which is the character practice, I use Duolingo to learn my characters. So for like 40 minutes to 1 hour, I know that is what I'm going to be focusing on. Then on Tuesday is Korean, and it is also grammar learning, precisely grammar learning. I use the channel Prof. Yoon's YouTube channel to learn grammar. He has different playlists from beginner to beginner, intermediate to intermediate, a lot of playlists that's going to help you. So if you're looking for one particular aspect or a place or a channel to help you with your Korean journey, Prof. Yoon's channel is the very best place to go. So I use this channel to learn grammar. When I started learning Korean in 2023, I was using Talk to Me in Korean PDF. Like, I literally taught myself from their first PDF to I think the 6th PDF without watching any Korean videos. So I self-taught back those 6 PDFs of theirs until when I realized I could not speak the Korean. I could only write and read, but I could not speak. That was when I decided to switch to YouTube to learn more. So on Wednesday, Chinese again, and for this part is now going to be focused on vocabulary and character practice. So I will do a little bit of revision of what I did on Monday, which is the grammar aspect, and try to see if there's any sentences I can form, if I can revise the words, and if possible I can just replay the video I watched on that particular topic just for revision, like nothing serious about it, before I go ahead and learn the vocabulary. So Duolingo comes in for this, because when you're learning on Duolingo, you have the characters and then you see the words there. Cafe, yo, shui. So all those things are vocabularies, okay? The vocabulary, they help me in that very aspect. So on Wednesday, I don't put the pressure on myself to learn any grammar. Just know that for this is what I'm focusing on. Then on Thursday, guess what? Yes, Korean. And it's going to be another 1 hour. Okay, for this aspect, it's going to be on vocabulary and reading. So for this vocabulary, Talk to Me in Korean, my first 500 words helps me. And then for that Professor Yoon's, the thing is that in each playlist there is this video after like maybe 7 grammar topics where he introduces new words and expressions. So if I'm not using Talk to Me in Korean by first 500 words, I'm going to be using that video of his to learn new words and expression. So for the week, those are I will just pick like maybe 5 to 6, maximum of 10 if I know that these are things I can easily memorize, the maximum of 10 that I'm going to be focused on. So how to say these particular words, and they could be nouns, adjectives, verbs, mostly like that. So I focus on that. And then the reading aspect, I have a PDF that is like a short stories for intermediate learners in Korean. So because I'm a slow reader when it comes to Korean, I can only read maybe just a page or 2 pages, and then the 40 minutes is over. I struggle, like my eyes cannot easily capture the words before my mouth see them. You know, it's just like, it's the opposite when I read in English. When I read in English, my eyes go before my brain. So my eyes picks those words quickly for my brain to access, and then I just read them. But for Korean, I'm just like, ho, exactly. So it takes me time. However, practicing like this has been helping me a lot, and I believe if I keep with it, if I'm consistent enough with it, I won't have any problem. And then on Friday is Chinese, and for this Chinese aspect, it's going to be listening and reading practice. I have an app on my phone. I'm going to put like maybe a screen record of it here and the name of the app. So the app helps with reading. They give short comprehension passages in pinyin and then the characters, and then when you click on the characters or maybe on the pinyin, you're going to see the English words so that you can understand them. So reading in Chinese is still hard for me because I just started again 2 weeks ago, but I'm able to like read maybe a line or 2, but I still delay a bit because I'm trying to get the tones and everything. But I practice that and I listen. When I'm listening, okay, before I give you guys what I do when I'm listening, let me just talk about the last part. So Saturday is going to be for Korean. It's also going to be for listening and revision. So what I do when I'm listening is that the purpose is to listen, not to educate myself. So if I'm gonna watch shows in either Chinese or Korean, I don't need the subtitles. I really don't care what they are saying. But I focus mainly on the intonation, the pronunciation, their expressions, the way they behave when they say certain word. And I'm also mindful of the fact that these are people that might not necessarily be from the central city of the country. They could be from another ethnic group or another city where their pronunciation is different from the mainland pronunciation, right? Exactly. So I put that at the back of my mind, but I still try to listen. So for Chinese, C dramas come in, I can't watch like 40 minutes C dramas or 10. Like I don't have that patience too. So it could just be 10 minutes of episode 1, and then I'm fine. While for Korean, I don't watch K-dramas much. I'm not really a huge fan of K-dramas that much, unless there is a buzz about the K-drama and somebody has given me a reason to want to watch it. But I do watch K-pop shows. So those are the things I watch. I can watch 30 minutes of K-pop variety shows, BTS, TXT, 80s, name it. And then I do watch some Korean videos available here on YouTube because it's just easy for me not to put the subtitles in, like translate to English. So I just turn up the subtitle and have the Korean subtitle there while I listen. So that is how I'm able to do it. And trust me guys, when I say this has helped me a lot, I am not pressured. I don't like, it's just okay. I feel comfortable doing it that way. And 1 hour is not too much for me. It's not this, when I wake up as early as 4 or 5, it's okay for me. It's okay for me to manage. So yeah, that's how I'm able to learn the language. That is my content framework, and it's easy for me. So when I'm like learning Chinese, if there's a particular word, for example, in the vocabulary, let's say we want to say mother in Korean, instead of me to write mother, I could just write oma there and put the Chinese word of it right there. That way I'm kind of like practicing so that everything sticks in. So guys, that is how I managed to learn these languages without running mad. So thank you guys for watching. I'm going to be publishing more videos about my language aspects too. Okay, maybe it could just be reading practices or whatever, but regardless, you guys are gonna see it. I'm gonna create a different playlist for it. So if you are hope to see me grow learning the language, then do well to subscribe. Bye.